Today is the 29th day of March 2025. Clock on the wall says it's 8 minutes past 8 o'clock in the morning. And this is the instantiation of household flow. My dear Mr. Esselstrom was sitting across from me here yesterday in the parlor at the game farm. And we were speaking about accountability. Forming a simple habit together, holding one another accountable for a particular writing exercise. I really, really appreciate how he's able to cross-reference chapter and verse, bring attention right to a given textual reference. It's very helpful. Anyway, what I thought I would do here, one more thing. I want to add one more label to that. And I had touched on this, I don't know. It might be in one of the first one of these. I can go back and look and maybe cross-reference. Has to do with proper attribution. So that proper attribution for the ideas. Idea or ideas? Idea or system of ideas? What are we doing? Where did you get the idea to do it? If you don't know, there's a little bit of peril. There's peril even if you do know, but at least if you know where the stuff is coming from, you know the baggage, we say, that comes along with it to a greater extent anyway. Okay, I don't need to belabor that anymore. The point of this recording is to demonstrate the instantiation of household flow. So for me, household, I play the part of a householder. There's responsibilities that go along with that. I can neglect them or I can do my best to fulfill them. So on days like today, there's not Saturday. There's not a lot of imposition of structure from anywhere. Beyond the ordinary physical constraints. Force of gravity. Necessity of breathable atmosphere. Sufficient clean water. Shelter. Anyway, so the movement. So writing. I've been writing this morning. I've been breathing. Made some poor choices with respect to diet yesterday. So it's been a more sluggish start this morning. There's a couple of friends that say things like the slow start. It's the master's athlete start. It's a pace that may be a charitable. Oh, there's a little bird right there. I wonder if that'll show up. Flitting around. Yep, you can kind of see it there. They start making a racket about 4:30 in the morning. I love it. It's a delightful way to come to awakened state consciousness. Okay, I don't want to take too much more time here doing this, so what I thought I would do is basically try again at some kind of camera angle here that'll show the gentle progression from like writing into household chores, whatever. How do you make it fun? How does it feel good? Do it through an intentional practice. So ground flow, come down, and begin the ground flow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little more dynamic than a traditional Ashtanga flow, but similar, at least in that you're getting up and down off of the floor. So traditional Ashtanga, as I understand it, it's the basic burpee. So if I roll over, I go, okay. Down dog, and then stand up. Down, back down. Okay. That to me seems overdone. For me personally anyway. Too linear. It's just straight up, straight down. I'm way more interested now in going. And I will recommend, I guess I'll say, I'll be so bold as to recommend that rather than the burpee as the fundamental practice of getting up and down, try this out. The ground flow, for me, it's a better option. Roll up, and then from here, come up, runner's lunge, easy. Go back down, sit down, move through the hips, feel the stretch, maybe roll through that happy baby type form. Open up wide. Feel the flows of energy through the body, all the way from the digits to the core and back again. And then side bend, keep the hips on the floor, shoulders on the floor. As long as you can, reach as far as you can, elbow to hip, bend the knees, and then when you can't stretch anymore, roll over. And then from here, I'm doing my best to do it without my hands, but it's easy in the beginning to do a little bit of pressing with the hands. It's better developmentally to do it without the hands. So can I sit up? Can I use the core without pressing with the hands? And then can you get the center of gravity over the whatever this is, over the shins? Now, again, no hands. Bring the foot around. Oh. Now I can get over that stack of the knee over the ankle. Now I can use the big muscles in the legs, and I can press into a runner's lunge. And then from here, it's really easy to stand up. So lots of nice big opening stretches, opening the major flows of energy in the body, opening through the major joints of the body, getting a little dynamism going. Yeah. So household flow instantiated. Thank you for your very careful attention.